Good morning. It's about 6:30 in the morning and I am off on my 32-kilometre stroke 20-mile walk. I'm just driven to the place where I embark and heading up the hill. I've plotted a route which is a couple of circuits because when I did a long walk on the roads around my home previously, I got right royally attacked by an aggressive magpie. Australian magpies get quite territorial in breeding season when they're protecting their nest. So they do something called swooping, where they come down from the trees and try to intimidate you at least, and at worst actually injure you. They're notorious for it. Anyway, all that to say, I've plotted a circuitous route to avoid that magpie who was very, very aggressive. And so I'm going to be doing the stretch I'm doing now twice, and down the road from where I park once. And it works out quite well doing it like that because it means I can be my own support vehicle. So it's quite chilly now, about 6 degrees, which is nice, perfect temperature for me. But by the time I finish in about 5.5 to 6 hours time, it'll be up to the mid-20s. So it means this base layer that I'm wearing now, I can take it off and stow it in the car and carry on without having to carry it the whole way. So, very early stages for me. It's a beautiful morning, as you can possibly see. Very, very still, very quiet. I'm walking through a sort of residential area at the moment, which is why I'm speaking in slightly hushed tones. And this is the final major training walk I'm doing in advance of the point to Pinnacle, which is the mountain half marathon. That's in about 4 weeks' time as I film. So as I've mentioned previously, my thinking is if I can walk way further than the 21 kilometres when I come to do that event, that should feel very easy to me. Hence the 32 kilometres today. What I do is a long walk, a weekend off, a long walk, a weekend off. And what I also do is taper towards the event. So long walk now, no walk next weekend, and then I've planned a 10-kilometre walk for the following weekend. So half the distance, so still getting a bit of walking in my legs. That's about 6 miles, by the way. So yeah, still getting a bit of walking in my legs, but not so much to mean that when I come to do the event, I'm all tired and feeble. I'll carry on, and I'll catch up with you later.
I don't do yoga in the morning myself, but it seems that more than one member of our household does. She's very content looking there on the yoga mat, aren't you, Vita? So now I presume you're not able to do any yoga.
She wants me to kick her in the head. Good morning, welcome to Wednesday. I'm heading down here to what I call the roundabout because I have spent a part of this morning clearing up the leaves from around here. This is one of the parts of the garden that I like to leave till last. I now have on my list of things to do clearing the leaves underneath these eucalyptus trees at the front of the house, going up on the roof and clearing the gutters on both sides, pruning the bay tree pyramid, and possibly pruning my buddleia, but I'll need to check on that. And all of this is in aid of the fact that Saturday or Sunday are going to be the final days that I'm able to have a bonfire this year, because on Monday, which is the 27th of October, we are going to be entering the fire danger period. So I'm trying to do as many things as I can that require generating any sort of waste material so I can go and pop it on my bonfire and just get rid of it. I have already raked the front garden lawn, but as you can see, Australia is a cruel country, so I'm going to have to do it again. Although, to be fair, this is mostly superficial, and the main thing I was scraping up was the massive piles of leaves which accumulate around the fence line. That's not the case now, but since the debris from the gutter is going to land on the lawn anyway, and I'll need to rake it up, I may as well just give that another quick once over. Because of the weather today, that might be tomorrow's job, but we'll see. So for now, I'm going to turn my attention to the bay, just trying to tidy it up a bit. It's not so bad, but especially as I'm going up on the roof, I like to do this bit whilst I'm up there. So we'll see what we can do on this morning. I've just been stalking the garden because from inside the house there, I looked out of the window, and over here I saw this bird I didn't recognise. So I looked it up in my book, and it's a black bittern, and we are right here in the very, very extremities of its normal territory, from what I can tell from my book, which is typically further north into New South Wales and Queensland. An extremely impressive looking bird. A little bit freaky, but I hoped that if I came out it would still be here, but I think it's gone. It's very windy today and there's storms predicted, so I don't know if it's sort of been blown a bit about up in the sky. It's clearly some sort of waterfowl because it had the sort of webbed feet of a duck or a swan, but it sort of had this amazing snake-like head and neck. Beautiful black colour with sort of cream markings. Anyway, it's gone, or at least if it's here I can't see it, but I can show you this picture in my book. And this is its normal territory. So we're sort of right at the limit here at the south. Interesting.
We have many creatures who share this house with us, and here's one of our friends on the curtain cord, or the window cord actually. I just saw it climbing up the cord, and now it's frozen, possibly because it knows rather that I'm filming it. Very beautiful creature though, isn't it? And they do help to control the fly population, which is good because summer is coming on, and flies are very annoying, much more annoying than spiders. the cord that operates our windows.